Hey everybody, YuseiTheSynchroHero here, and I've got a random OU battle on Pokemon Online. I'm facing Eon, apparently. And, anyways, this was a very annoying match, especially in the beginning, and considering, like, what you see on his team, for the most part, it's going to be a very tough. So, I choose to leave with Ducket, because, you know, when in doubt, Ducket, and he has Latios, and he gets a critical hit on the first Draco Meteor and the first attack of the match. So I was pretty pissed. I'm like, what the fuck? Seriously. It's like, oh. So he pretty much, I know he's going to switch, but yeah. See, that's the problem there. And I kind of see why some people were pretty pissed off Latios now, even though it's one of my favorite Pokemon. Anyways, I go for the T-Wave, and he brings in Mana Zone. I'm like, fuck, Mana Zone. That's not good for me. So I go for the Seismic Toss, and I just keep Seismic Tossing because I don't want him setting up a sub when, you know, when he dies or something like that. Well, actually, I know Registeel isn't going to die yet, but I just don't want him having a sub up. And the Parahacks there kind of made it up for it, so there, down 1-1. But I know he's going to bring in, I think he brings in Rupushin, or the English name is Conkeldurr, or I think some people called it Conkeldurr or something. I don't know, like, you guys tell me how you actually say it, Conkeldurr or Conkeldurr, because either one kind of sounds weird. And I make a stupid mistake, I switch in Breloom on a Drain Punch. I don't know why I did that, when I could went to something else, but meh, maybe I didn't want to go to Gallade because, whatever. So I hit up a sub, and I go for the, he goes for Drain Punch, and I go for the Focus Punch, and I go for the Seed Bomb in hopes to take it out because, well, maybe I could take it out. But he actually lives, and then he takes me out with the Drain Punch, and I'm like, alright, well, screw you. I'm just going to go for the Thunderbolt, and I don't think he switches out, so he just decides to pretty much stay in and die, so that's fine with me, I guess. Do whatever you want. But he goes to Azelf, and I go for the T-Wave, and he sets up the Light Screen, and I'm like, oh crap, this is a dual screener. I'm not going to switch out because there's nothing I can really go into. And then he sets up the rocks, so I'm like, well, okay, he has the screens and the rock up. So that's just kind of bad for me. So I get the Parahacks, so yeah, that's kind of cool. I switch out into Registeel expecting the Draco Meteor, which that was kind of obvious. Now I go for the Iron Head, and he goes to Azelf as Death Fodder because I guess he wanted to see what I was going to do. And that's exactly what I do, so yeah, he goes to freaking Skarmory again, and I'm like, alright, well, I'm just gonna zap you away, and I go for the Heat Wave, predicting a switch, but it didn't matter because he went to Latios again, and this Latios is just getting in the way. I need to take out the freaking Skarmory because it's kind of walling me, and Latios is blocking me, so it's like, dude. So I go for the Nightshade just to do some damage, and he goes for T-Bolt. Now here, I go for the Recover. I hope to get hoping to get the Parahacks or something so I can get a free attack off. But, you know, and then I'm like, you know what? Screw it. This is going to take forever. But he actually switches out, so I'm like, yes. Perfect timing for me. Now, I decide to switch out again, I think. Actually, no. I go for the Boiling Water. Or not Boiling Water. Scald. Because Scald's the English name of this attack. And a lot of people think it's stupid, and I'm going to have to agree with them on that. What kind of name is Scald? Yeah, S-C-A-L-D. It's literally that. That's literally what Boiling Water turns out to be. But anyways, I get to burn off this one, and that's great for me because now he can't, like, really stall me out because the damage is going to accumulate a little bit. Now, I go for HP Ice, predicting a switch, and that's exactly what happens. He goes to Latios, and then Hidden Power Ice kills him, so nice prediction on my part. I felt like it was kind of obvious, but maybe he could have stayed in, you know, I could have overpredicted, for crying out loud, and just went for the freaking Thunderbolt, you know, predicting him not to switch out again. So I go to Registeel, and I don't know why I did this personally, because this was kind of dumb. But anyways, I go to Gallade, I get switched to my Gallade, and like, yes, actually, I'm going to go for the Trick, and I went for the Trick, and then he KOs me with a Brave Bird, which is fine, because now he can't roost up, because he's trapped in the one move. So, actually, yeah, technically, he can choose a move, and then he's going to be trapped into it because of Trick's mechanics being changed in Generation 5. So even if you use something like a Brave Bird, you could switch into a different move, then you'll get lost into that move. So anyways, he goes to Latias. I get off the Toxic. I don't know why I went for Toxic. I should have went for Thunder Wave here. I should have went for Thunder Wave, because if I went for Thunder Wave, I could have potentially just stalled it out with the Registeel. And yeah, that didn't turn out well for me. So I go to Zappity Zap Zap. Yeah, I go to Zappity Zap Zap. And I go for the Hidden Power Ice. And I get a critical hit, which did matter. So I think I would have actually lost the match because I used Toxic instead of Thunder Wave. So there you go, guys. That's proof that not choosing Thunder Wave can cost you the match. But luckily that crit kind of made up for it, but I don't know. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this random, crazy, annoying battle thingy, then I guess check out for more whenever they come out. I'm going to try to be consistent maybe with my uploads. Like, I don't want to upload too many at a time because I have subscribers that maybe haven't watched the videos yet and I want them to catch up or something like that. So, yeah, it's kind of like that. And I'm actually needing to get more battles recorded because I'm running out, and that's not good because that means I'm not going to have any left. So, if you guys want to battle me, I guess, like, whenever I'm available or something, then yeah, we can battle and I'll put some matches up. Then, well, whatever. YuseiTheSynchroHero, signing out. Peace.